Hello and welcome back to Let's Play The Witcher. That should pretty much... Hello? What are you doing here?
This is scandalous. They refuse to let me enter. Me, the honorary chairman of the Alchemists, Geomancers and Pyromancers Club.
Oh.
Truly scandalous.
Precisely.
Dun, dun, dun.
You look more reasonable than that troglodyte. So you must understand that as an inventor... watch out!
What? Watch out. What for? Oh! Oh, Salamandras.
You're ours, Witcher. You should have left Salamandra alone. This bridge will be your grave.
Oh! What are you?
You're not allowed.
I'm innocent, don't hurt me!
Right, come on. Well, I guess we're attacking this one then. You're dead now, you know. Wow. You're bad at this.
Let's see. Unnatural augmentation of muscle tissue.
What is it?
Were I not a scientist, and were I not certain it was impossible, I'd say this is a mutated hound.
I'm afraid it is possible.
Yeah, it is possible
A
if it's
new
possible.
threat.
Oh.
And I know why we now face it. Lambert. Eskel. Vesemir. Leave them on their own to save useless filters and flasks. But battling the Frightener took time. Too much time to stop Salamandra from stealing the alchemy equipment. The plot thickens. They've begun experimenting. That mutated dog was just the beginning. Things would be different if I had gone with Triss.
Not really.
They were here for me. I made a choice some time back.
Had you known this would happen, would you have chosen differently?
I'll say no.
No. It was the right decision, and I'll deal with the consequences.
I'm not surprised at your answer. You don't seem like one to look back. Visit my shop in Vizima for any ingredients you need for your potions at a discount.
Farewell.
Also, I would like to... what? No. What? What? Why are we feeding again?
Shouldn't have defended the old man. You come talking again.
What are you going on about?
The old man comes here and talks. Gives me headache.
He's right there
Stone
next to you.
this time.
I wouldn't if I were you. He's a powerful alchemist.
Captain said only admit those with passes.
And brings...
I know.
They're moving me to Millgate tomorrow. That's where I'll stand. If you have a pass, look for me there.
Okay. Anyway, you.
How dare he call our club a band of senile old men? I'll appeal it in writing. What brings you here?
You say you
They
need
say
ghoul
you
blood.
need ghoul blood.
Do you have any?
Relax. Pay
Relax.
first.
Pay first.
I need that blood for my research.
Pay first. Okay, right, cool. We've received the orange.
That formula needs rethinking.
You. You two. Got rid
I
of the
got rid
ghouls.
of the ghouls in the crypt.
100 thanks, Master. Here be a month's
Just give me
pay.
200 month,
The boss will be
orange.
happy. They plan to search for treasure in the crypt. Take a pic to one of the walls.
I found a young woman's body inside. The ghouls came for her.
Young woman? No, it can't be. My Ilsa, I loved her.
I wouldn't know her name. It appears she poisoned herself.
No, no, no! It was that vile witch! The devil's whore poisoned my Ilsa! No!
Why would you do that?
I'm sorry for your loss, but I need to know about Salamandra.
They have passes, they do. The only ones. Leave me be. You have the evil eye. You bring bad tidings. Be gone!
Oh,
Don't
shut
forget
up.
to tell the Reverend I got rid of those ghouls. Farewell.
Anyway, we'll quickly grab what's here, but what I was going to say was along the lines of what we did earlier was Witcher's work anyway. So when we decided to go after the Frightener instead of going down to the alchemical lab, it was the right choice, for it was Witcher's work. You know, chasing after alchemists is not exactly a Witcher's job. Temerian steel sword? What? Damage based on combat style. Oh. Okay, so I can't... Oh no, there. Temerian steel sword. Negative 20 damage. Never mind.
Might move it be better?
Okay, so yeah, it was Witcher's work we did. It just, you know... oh! Piss off. I wanted to have my sword drawn so I could run faster. Then you go and tell me, oh no, location's safe, you don't need to draw your sword. You wanker! You utter... Anyway, we need to make our way back down there. And we'll also need to have a quick look at our quests soon. I don't think we got many left, actually. But you never know. White Myrtle, Celadrin? Celadin? Selendin! Selendin! Oh, jeez. I'm saying words. Abigail. Would you want my skulls? Because I wouldn't mind giving you my skulls. I really have no use for skulls. Like, seriously, no use. Hi there.
What do you want?
I want you to take my skulls. And thank you. What else? More skulls. Thank you. And the final set of skulls. Thank you. You're making me a nice amount of money just for trading skulls. What else? What is this? A salamander brooch, adorned with a fiery lizard, symbol of the secret organization behind the attack of Cairnmorn. Salt, pepper, and more bomb-making materials. What about down here? No, I have no need for that. Burgheists. A book on Burgheists, but we already know about Burgheists now. You seriously got a lot of Burgheist skulls now. I hope you enjoy them, because you're going to probably get a lot more later. Almost at the village. Wish I could draw my sword to make it a little faster, but whatever. Well, not the village per se, I guess it's the inn. I was about to say the barracks, but no, the inn.
Gods, grant me patience.
For what?
Simple folk know a good deal, especially the elders. Some share their stories for small tokens.
Wow. You sounded a lot different when I talked to you. Anyway, an entrance. We'll go and talk to that little merchant man. Where are you? Zoltan... Shanty... Whoa, why is my vision gone all skew with?
We need to rush.
Oh god, what is this here? Like, on the corners it's all blurry and stuff.
I'm wasting time.
Is that because of cat? Waitress.
Fighting or watching?
Did you want to ask me something?
Do you want anything again? No.
We'll speak later.
You fight guys.
Olaf, Zoltan, the woman. I guess not. Olaf, can we rest here
What
until
can I
midday?
do for you?
Got a room?
Yes. For you, 5 orens.
Sure, whatever. It's not much of a room though, it's just me sitting here in the corner. Vitality regeneration. Power up during fist fights. I don't think I'll need that, really. Buzz, I mean, you need to pay. Oh yeah, that's when you're drunk. Dexterity. Stamina. Endurance increased, poison resistance increased, and pain and stamina and endurance regeneration increased. Enables Geralt to draw from powers of places twice daily. Increases poison resistance and endurance. Got all the actually, I've not got all the intelligence. I've not got oil preparation, which is what I need for thingy. Oils, probably. Harm's Way. A chance to incinerate opponents. Oh, that just sounds sweet. Anyway, sorry about that. The chair's squeaking. Silver sword. I still need one of these. Precise hits. Increased damage. Increased chance to knockdown. Another increased chance to knockdown. I think I need more stamina, probably. What else do I need? Increased poison resistance would be nice, and I guess endurance would be good. So if you give me a second, I will be back. Welcome back, sorry about that. He's a cat. He's still not here. Antiquary, who are you?
I'm forced to sell my goods out here.
No, not forced. Yours out
Bad
here.
luck. I can't enter the city either.
Want to buy something? Rob me in broad daylight. Go ahead.
What are you
Sure,
peddling?
I guess.
My life.
Oh! Oh! Do you buy? You do! Field plants, the Frightener. Okay, what if I'm gonna move these down here right now, so thing. I want to sell the Betrayal of Witchers, I want to sell the Frightener, I want to sell the Field plants. I want to sell, basics. Okay, I've already read that. Already read. I've not read the Basics of Alchemy. I've already read that one. Not read the Hellhound's Soul. Actually, you know what? It's a shorter list if I go like this. I've not read that. Right, okay. I'll talk to you in a little second. I'm going to find out. Rearrange things to start with. Rather put things down here, please. Sell books to this guy. It's great. It's like, yes, books. I can sell them to you now. Yes. Finally, there's a reason for me to have books. so I can sell them. And another book here. The Hellhound Scroll, okay. Right, so we've read that, not read that. Notes containing a formula for a potion made using the traces left by the Hellhound. The potion grants 1 silver talent when consumed. Ooh, shiny. The basics of alchemy. To understand alchemy, you must understand 2 great truths. First, truth, as above, so below. What? As above, so below. Second truth, everything is one. These truths teach that alchemical substances are everywhere around you, in field herbs, in humans, in animals, bills, and even rocks. This is because alchemy is life, and life is alchemy. Once you understand alchemical processes, you understand the process of life, and the world of nature will become an open book. Yet, alchemy is also knowledge. Does the potion require a flower or a leaf? Was there vitamin found? Where is vitamin found? In the kidney or the eye? These questions are answered by books, therefore read them Old Masters and new works. Therefore read both the Old Masters and new works. Practice your herbalist skills, mixing oils and powders. However, first and foremost experiment, because the greatest discoveries in alchemy have come through experimentation. Interesting. Is that everything? Yeah, that's everything though. So I can sell all of what I've got right now. But first off, wait a second, I'm being silly. I was about to do something, I can't remember now. Ah yes, additional substances. An alchemical ingredient can contain one of 3 additional substances: albedo, negrado, and rubedo. If all the ingredients chosen from the creation of a potion have identical additional substances, the results of the potion will provide additional benefits beyond its basic effect. Oh! Albedo potions characterized by a lower level of toxicity. Negredo potions affect coordination and concentration, increasing damage inflicted on opponents. Rubedo potions, aside from the potion's primary effect, also regenerates lost vitality. Ballast fruit, suitable magical resonant. Beast liver, obtained from dogs, wolves, mutants, and skullheads. What? Skullheads? Yeah, skullheads. Barcane fruit, tart and tasty, juicy, often used by witches. The crow's eye, a root of the cypress-like bush. Stewarts, large-grade mushrooms, growing in caves. Formulae, dog's soul, hellhound soul. When imbued in the mutagenic Witcher potion, adds 1 silver talent, which can be used to acquire enhancements. The potion is made by mixing a trace of beyond. Anyway. Trace of beyond with ingredients providing 1 measure of vitriol and 2 measures of rubus. A base consisting of a strong high quality alcohol is also required. Duration of effects is immediate. Toxicity is none. Witchers are capable of extracting components even from the carcasses of unique creatures. This potion formulae requires the iridescent mark of the mythical hellhound, also known as the Beast. Oh, the resulting beverage causes further mutation in the Witcher's body. Interesting, so it's known as the Beast. Spectre oil. The blade coated in the substance causes increased damage to spectres. The oil is made by mixing ingredients, providing 1 measure of vitriol, ether, and rubus. The grease must be used as a base. Long lasting, there is a mysterious boundary between the worlds of the dead and the living, one of which is easier to cross for restless spirits than for humans. To inquire on spectral opponents first. To injure a spectral opponent, First, anoint the blade with this oil. Only then will the weapon truly be part of the dividing the worlds, thereby damaging the Spectre. Interesting. The mysterious mage. The mage attacked Kaer Morhen in order to steal the Witcher's formula, one of the leading forces, blah blah blah. The mysterious mage, using the Salamandra symbol, is a skilled alchemist who is researching into mutations. Ah. Mikhail. Mikhail is widely respected because he became the city guard. What? Is widely respected because he has become a city guard, and is quite a career for someone from the outskirts. He seems lazy and lecherous. He cares little about the problems of the outskirts and tends only for his own reasons. By day, Mikhail stands guard at the gates to Vizimir. Dekan Verleden. I met Dekan Verleden, a rich merchant from Nilfgaard, at the inn on the outskirts. Levarden seems to be a resourceful and wealthy man with extensive contacts. He lives in the trade quarter of Vizima. During the day he can be found on the dike from where he runs his business. Interesting. Oh yeah, locations, crypt. This is a crypt. There is an old crypt in the outskirts. It has not been used in a long time. People are afraid to enter it because of the monsters that dwell there. Rumour has it that treasures are hidden within the crypt. The truth is that people of old were buried here with valuable items. Sometimes the graves of the wealthy were separated from the remainder of the crypt by an additional wall for fear of robbery. Okay. That'll be all, I guess. We'll talk to you again. We'll talk to you again.
Mine.
Yeah, you're forced to sell your goods out here. Recent history deals with the War of Nilfgaard. History of the Worlds. Berg heists, already done that, or got that. Trail of Witchers, Fairy Tales and Stories. A conjunction of spheres. Ellenist Prophecy, I've already got the Ellenist Prophecy. Invention of magic, basics of alchemy, against non-humans. Zarkanian alchemy. Huh. So anything after Fear and Loathing Tome. Book of the Swallow. Guess I don't need that now. Fighter's Vision. Oh god, it doesn't go in order. You've already read this. Right, cool. So the ones I've read, will tell me. Hellhound Scroll. Already read this. You've already read this. And this. Right, cool. So recent history. We've not read that. History of the world. Retelling of the history of the world from ancient times. Right, cool. Berg heists I don't need. Fairy Tales and Stories. The conjunction of the spheres. The Frightener, don't need. Ellenist Prophecy I don't need, nor do I need those two. Or three even. Against non-humans. Book of Swallow. Book of Animals, Book of Swallow, Frightener's Vision, Field Plants. Zarkanian Alchemy. And that is all. Okay, thank you. So, recent history. Field Marshals Cohorn. Sorry about that. Field Marshal Cohorn's strategy failed when his flanking maneuver was stopped by the heroic Vizimian infantry led by Governor Bronnedbor. Though they paid dearly for their heroism and blood, while the Vizimans resisted, Nilfgaardian's left flank was crippled. Some began to flee, while others banded into small groups to defeat themselves as they were surrounded. To defend themselves as they were surrounded. The same soon happened on the right, where the tenacity of the dwarves and mercenaries finally broke the Nilfgaardian momentum. A loud cry of triumph rose on the battlefield as the hearts of the royal knights filled with new courage. The Nilfgaardian spirits fell. The warriors' hands went limp. Their men's hands went limp, and our warriors began cutting them down. A field marshal, Menno Corhern, realized that the battle was lost. As he saw his men being killed and dispersed all around, his officers and knights came to him, leading a fresh horse, urging him to flee to save his life, but the Nilfgaardian marshal's heart was fearless. "It won't be right," he said, refusing the reins. "It won't be right to run like a coward from the field in which, under my orders, so many good men have fallen for the Empire." Or Emperor, even. History of the world. When a criminal's stake had been lit by the flames and the flames reached her, she began insulting all the knights, barons, mages, councillors that gathered in the square with such foul language that they were all filled with dread. Though wet logs had been stacked to prevent the hag from burning too quickly, and providing her a chance to suffer in the flames, dry wood was soon added to the fire to end the execution more swiftly. She must have truly been harbouring a demon inside her, as she uttered not a single scream, though she sizzled fair enough. Instead, she began cursing horribly. "An avenger will soon be born for my blood," she cried. "From the defiled elder blood, a destroyer of nations, of worlds will rise. He shall avenge my torments. Death! Death and revenge upon you and your offspring." That was all she managed to articulate before she perished. Such a death of Filka. Such was the death of Filka, her punishment for the innocent blood she had spilled. Fairy tales and stories. When the fairy said to the Witcher, "I will tell you what to do. Put on a pair of iron shoes. Pick up an iron staff, walk in the iron shoes into the end of the world, pat the ground before you with the staff and sparkle it with tears. Walk through the fire and the water, do not stop, do not look back. And when your shoes wear out, and when the iron staff shatters, when the wind and hearts dry your eyes, so that you cannot shed another tear, then you will have reached the world's end. You will have found what you seek, what you love, perhaps." Conjunction of the spheres. The cataclysm, commonly known as a conjunction of the spheres, happened one and happened 1.5 millennia ago. A cosmic collision of several parallel universes. This disaster left numerous creatures not native to our reality trapped here. But, for example, ghouls, gravers, which lack their own ecological niches, are simply relics of the conjunction. The elves claim that humans also arrived in the world during the conjunction. This occurred soon after they managed to destroy their own world. The elves also claim that it was during the conjunction that humans learned to use magic. Of course, these were all vile lies and foul fabrications calculated by non-humans, who will resort to the most meticulous slander to justify their claims. Or malicious slander, even. Against non-humans. It was then that the elven wise men called the sages to gather in the dungeon beneath the Reinhold castle. The eldest of them said, the day and the hour have come. We are here to discuss the fall of humans. We will avenge the death of Lara Doran. We will shed our blood and drown the world in chaos. We will hunt hide in the forests for 500 years, while the Chosen live in human cities and become their neighbours. Everyone knows their place in the plan, where elf, dwarf, gnome, sorcerer, or Nilfgaardian. Whoever betrays us is doomed. We will call ourselves superiors because we have no lords over us, and we spit on the gods. Then all swore an oath, and each drank the blood of an innocent child from the golden chalice to seal their obedience to the plan. Propaganda and a half. Zarkanian alchemy. Scrolls containing the formula, following formula. King and Queen, upon detonation of the bomb, magically invokes fear in opponents. Ooh. Sinfred oil. Wounded opponents feel acute pain. Interesting. Anyway, I'm going to have a quick look at the journal now. I'm sorry, this is probably, but it looks like going to be all of it. King and Queen. Upon detonation of the bomb, it invokes fear. King and Queen bomb is made mixing the ingredients 2 measures of rubis and 1 measure of ether, either high quality powder. Ether, high quality powder must be used as the base, depends varying on opponent's attributes. Zarkanian witches or wizards even, have mastered the dangerous art of crafting explosives. King and Queen is an example of their handiwork, such simple looking item, and yet enough to send enemies scrambling in panic. Panic in their eyes. Okay. No, not quests. Character, no. Locations, no. Monsters, no. Glossary. The conjunction of the sphere. A cataclysm that occurred 1,500 years ago trapped in our dimension and many unnatural creatures. Okay, I've actually read all of that, haven't I? Oh no, wait. No, yeah, I have. Well, kind of. According to the elven lore, as humans arrived during the conjunction, their world has been destroyed. These human ancestors learn how to harness the power of the primordial chaos, and thus the first human wizards were born. Looking for a place in the world, the humans took arms against the elder races, who were unable to withstand the barbarians and ultimately surrendered. This is how humans came to rule the world. Ha. Dwarves. The dwarves are shorter than humans but tougher and more muscular. Male dwarves wear long beards and are usually gruff, but can be merry and renowned for their stubbornness. Considered excellent craftsmen and warriors, many of them earned a grudging appreciation and acceptance in human society. Still, it is not uncommon for young dwarves to join the Scoia'tael rebels to fight for the more rights for non-humans, and an end to the prosecution. Dwarves are among the elder races. They were once a dominant race along with the elves, but now their sole enclave is Mahakam, a mountain city rich in metal and mineral deposits. For all the elder races, the dwarves have assimilated best and now live in human cities. They run businesses and are often wealthy, though they meet with disdain and distrust. During the war with Nilfgaard, dwarves made the name for themselves as mercenaries although many of them used to also fight in the Scoia'tael commando units against the northern kingdoms. Elves. After gnomes, elves are the eldest race in the continents. They created a magnificent civilization and the greatest human cities, like Vizima and Oxenfurt. They were built upon elven ruins. Elves also have a special affinity for magic, though their magic is different from that of the humans. Elves are long-lived, yet the reproductive period of their lives end quite early, and moreover, they reproduce more slowly than humans. This is why they were defeated, the reason why they lost their preeminence in the world. Today, only 2 enclaves of the race remain: the Blue Mountains, where the elves suffer privation and are dying out, and Dol Blanach, the Valley of the Flowers, which is ruled by the sorceress Enold Anglenda. The Valley of the Flowers is a dependency of Nilfgaard. Gnomes. Gnomes are secretive, mysterious and mysterious. Most of them live in Mahakam and are allied with the... and are allied with dwarves. They seldom interact with humans. Gnomes are talented craftsmen, miners, inventors, and their technology is superior to that of the humans, and gnomish weapons can be equalled by no other. There is also considered the eldest race on the continents. Okay, mages. Only rare individuals, but yes, we've done this. Simple folk fail to differentiate between witches, sorcerers, and witchers. Anyone who wields magic is regarded suspicious and godless, but the better educated and those who dwell in the large cities know to treat mages with due respect. Magic. Banning chaos, simple spells. Okay, no, that's not what it is. I guess Temerian history is the last one. The first Nilfgaardian invasion began 10 years ago after crossing the Uraga River. The Black Ones attacked Centra. The capital was taken by surprise, its citizens slaughtered, and the queen committed suicide. Burg, Soden, and Temeria stood against Nilfgaard. It seemed the Nilfgaardian offence was unstoppable, but the three states managed to halt it at the Battle of Staden. Although 22 mages fought and for the Northern Kingdoms, 14 of whom died, yet in the end it was the mages who negotiated the truce. After 3 peaceful years, during the meeting of the Brotherhood of Sorcerers, there occurred a schism in the organisation, and the members fought each other. As a result, many died, and the Brotherhood disbanded. At the same time, the Imperial forces attacked the Nilfgaardian or Northern Kingdoms. The kings were divided, arguing, and could not face Nilfgaard on their own. King Foltest signed a truce with the Black Ones, yet it proved short-lived. The Imperial army pushed forward and was not defeated until the Battle of Brenna. This victory proved pivotal, reminding the feudal rulers that Nilfgaard was not invincible. The kings of the north reunited and faced the Black Ones together. Finally, a peace treaty was signed, changing the balance of power in the world forever. Before Lara Doreen died in solitude, she gave birth to a daughter, who was adopted by the Queen of Redania and named Rhénnon. At the age of 17, Rhénnon married Gedemir, the king of Temeria. 3 years after the wedding, the famous Fulka rebellion began, during which the pregnant Rhénnon was accidentally captured. In prison, she gave birth to twins, and subsequently descended into madness. At the same time, the fierce Fulka gave birth to a daughter, whom she abandoned to wage war, leaving the child for the mad prisoner to nurse. Soon thereafter, the rebellion was suppressed. Fulka was captured and burned at the stake, and King Gedemir regained his wife with 3 children. And I've read all about that. Right, cool. So we've not got much to do right now. I guess I should sell that stuff back to you. Come on.
I'm forced.
Yeah. You're forced to sell your big set here. How's that? Okay. Bop. And bop. Right, cool. I think that's pretty much it. Is there anything that I can complete right now? Cat's still affecting me, so it's like, ugh, hard to see. Fat Fred defeated. You should look for more fighters. Wait for a solution. It is time I dealt with Salamandra. There are some things I need to do. Okay. Distrustful villagers. See Haran. Haran's over here. Okay. So I need to make my way to the village. I think that's all I need to do right now. I'll have a quick look. Let's have a quick look. Game of Dice, Burgard Streets. Bernagard's Secrets. Maybe Bernagard can help me find Salamandra, find a way into the city. Okay. Remains. No. Yeah, where is this guy? He's not in here, is he? If I can find this guy, that'd be great, because we can actually get one finished. Zarpan, Olaf, Peasants, Fist Fighter, Gambler, Waitress. No, he's not here.
Who's this?
One to Fist Fighter, is there a way up? I am confused.
Just listen.
Anyway.
What?
Just listen. Well, am I breaking your concentration or something? Jeez. Okay, so I'm probably going to make my way to the village and then I'll end it after I've talked to Haran. Because we need to talk to Haran, obviously. And hey, why not? You know, just... It's coming to the point where I'll end the episode soon, obviously. But I may as well talk to Haran and get that over with. 6.5 dozen, which way is faster? Hopefully we'll see that little monkey thing again. That's like the best character so far, is that little monkey thing. Yes! Little monkey thing! Where are you? Hi! I wish I could feed you or something. But I can't. That's the best character ever. Little monkey thing. Oh. And that's his technical name. His technical name is Little Monkey Thing. Next episode I'll probably try and find that merchant that asked me to find his friend. You know, to find them before I start the episode, pretty much. Beggar. A beggar? Hello, beggar.
My last cow died. The plague hasn't even spared any.
Well, sorry about that. Last cow died and the plague didn't save them.
You whisked children away, turn them into witches. You should be ashamed.
We only whisk the children away that have, their fathers have, basically granted their life. Cause, when a witcher saves a person's life, their firstborn, I believe, is the one, their first male born, I should say, is the one that, witchers claim. If that makes sense, when they come of age. So when they get to the age of about 6 or 7, I think it is. Basically when they can stand and they are playing around with weapons as a game, effectively. They say, right, this is when we're going to train your thing as a witcher. Your child as a witcher. It's sad, but it's needed. You know. Anyway, hello there.
Greetings to the honourable gentleman.
Oh, thank you.
Haran Brog, merchant and middleman, at your service. What brings you here, Witcher?
What do you have to offer?
The Reverend sent you, I presume?
The Reverend sent you, I presume?
Of course.
Why don't I believe you?
Oh, fine. Here, look, I've got a ring. You happy? Jeez. Pissing hell.
The eternal fire. A gift from the Reverend, I presume.
Well, yes, I just said that, effectively. The Reverend sent me. He thinks you need a witcher.
The Reverend sent me. He thinks you need a witcher.
I do. The dead emerge from the river at night. A ghastly cold blows from the water, making my flesh crawl. Help me. I'll spare no expense.
Oh, really? Sure, I'll get a lot of money.
I'll help in exchange for information about Salamandra and throw in 100 orens for my expenses.
I heard you were looking for Salamandra, but if so, you're looking for trouble. It's no matter to me. You have a deal. These damned undead are my concern. They scare customers off and destroy my crates. And this is a valuable shipment for a special client.
Your stuttering is really damn annoying.
Listen, I found these strange dice. Looks like dwarven handiwork.
Not here. You want to get both of us in trouble?
Wait, what?
You're no saint. Afraid of a box? You have so much contraband in stock.
Survival instinct. I'd rather lay low. The Reverend detests this game.
So you know what it is.
I didn't say that. They're obviously not of human make and stink of devilry. Best ask among the dwarves. They must know something.
Thanks for that, at least.
I must say, I did not know about the Way of the Eternal Fire or whatever it is. I'd never actually heard of that until this game. Don't worry, I'm just stealing your crap. Oh, hello. Oh, god damn it, against non-humans, I've read that. Hi there.
The Eternal Fire, a gift.
Yes. Where will I find these
drowners?
Where? At the river's edge. They creep out of the water after dusk.
I see.
Witcher!
Contraband man!
What do you sell?
Anything, really, but in these hard times I have a rather limited selection.
Show me.
The customer's always right.
You know, your stuttering is really damn annoying. Ooh, hello. Oh. Goose fat may be useful. How much for bear fat? 40. How much for goose fat? 20. Okay, I'm gonna grab some sweet and goose fat and leave the bear fat out of it for now. Anyway, can I take some of that blue meteorite, please? Costs 300, so it's quite dear, but should theoretically be worth it. Negative 20, and this is 5 to 20. Nah. I'm actually thinking about selling these weapons. They're not really that much of a use to me. Maybe this one will be useful to me, but the axe won't be. It's 5 to 10 damage. This one at least has a chance of dislodging shields, which might be useful for me. Oh yeah, you can have all my flint. Sure, I don't care if it's one for each. You can have it. I really have no use for it. At least I don't think I do. Watch later, I'll end up having a use for it. It's like, oh, I don't have any more. No. Thanks, man. Crap. Well, I guess that's that. So, until next time, all the best, and I hope you enjoyed.